you know, your memories on Facebook. Today is 1 year today. My first day here, and what a difference I've made since I've come here. So you look at the front of the site here, there's flower beds all the way around, across, and what that's done, that's created a barrier to stop, you know, certain types of the community coming in and just driving straight over. But it also gives an entrance to the site. Flowers, that's what I wanted to bring to this place. There's dahlias, there's Michaelmas daisies, there's sedum, there's ferns, and there's some grassy stuff that I can't remember the name of. So, and then there's beds up there. I reclaimed that woodland area at the front of the site because it gives you viewpoints of the house. On the lawns, I've put tree bases in on around all the lawns. What that gives you is formality. Edged off all the lawns. Obviously, it's a bit dry at the moment. You know, we are at the end of August, start of September. It's going to be a little bit dry. In the background over there, where the coach house is, there's 1, 2, 3 beds with vegetables in, growing. Although the caterpillars have done me proud. So that's the paddock over there. I don't really touch the paddock apart from lifting the tree bases. There we go. Yeah, tractor comes in and mows that. Probably a good thing as well, because it'd take you a day and a half to mow it. But yeah, we've got a new ride-on mower now, so. And yeah, what a journey, what a year it's been. It's can't believe it's gone so fast, actually. The last few months have just skyrocketed, especially since we've been open again. So I'm having a walk round anyway. This is part of my duties in the morning, to walk round, see how the place is, make sure there's no dead bodies or anything like that around. Not that there would be, obviously, but yeah, just make sure everything's looking okay. You can already see one job straight away, the watering in the hanging baskets. So yeah, this is the front of Kelham. So, used for weddings, events, wakes, and that sort of thing. Got hanging baskets that I've put on the building. Obviously, I keep the grass all nice and tidy. And in the shrubberies, I mean, part of my job today is actually to put some like stuff that you put in between slabs on this slabbed area here. And there you can see the topiary that you do. That's all the topiary. One little shrubbery. There we go. That's got penstemons in and other sorts of bits and bobs. Right then, so round here on the main lawn, and as you can see, what a place to work at. Yeah, bit dry round here today. I'm not going to mow this week. I'm going to let it green up a bit. Yeah, it's a little bit on the dry side. One thing with grass is if it starts to brown up, don't make it worse by actually mowing it again. Let it get a bit of green on first. Always a good thing. So this is the woodland area, and this was predominantly brambles galore. The trees all needed lifting. They do need lifting again, to be fair. Some have come down, but as you can see, it's I battled with the brambles and nettles, blooming nettles, and reclaimed it all last autumn. Well, right towards Christmas, actually. And there's still work to do. It's a never-ending thing, you know. That's gardening for you. Everything is never-ending. It is what it is, you know. With gardening, it's stuff grows, and to keep on top of that stuff growing, you've got to, you know, manage it. Cracking bit of woodland, though. You know, I've seen herons in here, obviously rabbits, hare, partridges. Or pheasants, I'm not sure which one's which. Reindeer, and lots of different birdies, obviously. Yeah, although I can't hear any at the moment, funnily enough. So there's the pond. This whole area here, the whole area that was the heron there. Here he is. He just flew off. Wow. So he sits in here, the heron does. Sits in this pond area. Bless him, I've scared him off. Sorry, mate. Yeah, and all this has been rediscovered last year. It's grown back a bit in the background. That I've got to reclaim yet again. I may do that today, actually, because there's one of my jobs today to do. But yeah, the lovely wildflowers in the spring in here. And like I say, we've got it back to a manageable state. Lifted trees. Part of my thing this winter is to take out all the, where the trees have been cut down, the stumps, actually burn the stumps out. And you know, so one, you don't break your blooming neck in winter, and two, it's no tripping hurdles and stuff like that. Here's something in the background. What about noises? You do hear some noises in there, though. You don't see anybody, there's nobody about. You can't really walk on that side, as you can see. It's just all. So there's a big moat thing that runs through the, I don't know what you call them. yeah, a big moat thing. That was a good one. But yeah, still more work to do in here. I want to plant more. I bring trees. We've got a load of tree seedlings, and my arm. To bring more trees into here, you know, to build on out the eco side of things, because obviously we've got a woodland, we might as well use it to grow more trees and to be more eco. And you know, these days you're green, what you're doing, especially with trees, they take out all the crap out of the air, so it's all good for the environment, good for us. Even having a tree in your garden takes a bit of the bad stuff out of the air. You'd be surprised. So here's a border I put in last year, all the way across there. There we go. Dug it all out, dug all the grass out, and then planted it with Michaelmas daisies. They're just starting to bloom. Although I'm going to add a bit more colour in next year, because I'm not really keen on the colour. But you know, there you go. Yeah. And so there's more formal gardens all the way. There's a fountain there. There's the other side of the building. And then we step through this into a magical walkway. Yeah, magical. And here we have it. This is a bed. I put this in primarily for herbs and stuff. It didn't pan out this year like I wanted it to, but next year we're going to try and grow more herbs this year. This year was year one. It was always going to be an interesting year. But all this here, these are Michaelmas daisies again, and all these will be dug up, reused in borders. Same here, all these was across this border here, there you go. All these are Michaelmas daisies and that, and again, and lemon balm. And again, they're going to be dug up, reused somewhere else. I've got strawberries growing in here. So, if you can see there, loads of strawberries. And then these rhubarb. And more strawberries. And even a raspberry just there. And then more rhubarb, strawberries, lobelia grandiflora, and rhubarb. So yeah, God, the grass is really dry. Oh, well, it gives me a chance to do other works. Obviously put hanging baskets around. There's a big job that I want to do this year, and that's to walk round and to put more flower beds in, to encapsulate the back of the hotel over there. Where I put that one flower bed is to go all the way around with gaps to walk into the woodland, but make it an absolute amazement of colour. That's going to be on the plan. It will happen. I'll grow the plants and get it sorted, you know. Plants are being grown for free by me. So, you know, in that ways, it's a fantastic job. Here's two more beds we put in. This bed, it peaked too soon and then it fell over. And yeah, you know, you can't win sometimes. But that's leucanthemum daisies in there. Same with this side. This bed here. This also peaked a bit early. So I've learnt my lesson. There's euchera, there's red Rebecchias, ferns, lobelia. Because the seasons we've got at the moment are so balmy. You know, at the moment we're getting no rain. Everything's really struggling, and I think that's going to be the thing for the future. You know, the rain is going to be an issue. Some more penstemons just there. There you go. And that's it. That's the tour. I mean, I would have done a bit of Wraggys Golden Ale beer review if I could have done, but it's a bit of first thing in the morning. I didn't do beer reviews first thing in the morning. But yeah, that's the Kelham project, and you know, we're on year one. Year two, I'll just walk you around here because this is the last bit, and I need to check around here anyway. It's part of my duty to check, so while I'm talking, I'm still working. So where this fence line is here, all the way down to the edge of the site, Can you see it? There you go. Yep, that fence line, I'm going to put a border in all the way down, and it's going to be forsythias mixed with fuchsia to give colour both through the start of spring, for a few weeks at least with the forsythia. They will then green up and hide this chuffing fence. There you go. And then fuchsias to give an all year up till October, November time, really, colour. And that will be a permanent thing. Splashed in with a bit of verbena, a bit of leucanthemum, and there you go. There's the 3 beds. 2 of the beds are empty at the moment because I've took the stuff out. 1 bed's got tomatoes in, and it's also got pumpkins. And that is the tour of this workplace. And what a fantastic venue it is as well, and a fantastic workplace, to be fair. And now it's time to go and get some work done. Cheers, see you soon.